Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day or night it is. I hope that this video finds you in the best possible health, wealth, and spirits. I just want to share with you something that I just read, and I hope that it will encourage you. Jeremiah 1, let's start with verse 4. Then the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest from out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Then said I, Yahweh, Father, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But Yahweh said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith Almighty Yahweh. Then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And Yahweh said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and throw down, to build and to plant. Verse 11, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Jeremiah, what seest thou? And I said, I see a rod of an almond tree. Verse 12, Then said Yahweh unto me, Thou hast seen well, for I will hasten my word to perform it. Another version says that I will watch over my word to perform it. What is so encouraging about this is the word almond in the Hebrew text also resembles the word watch in Hebrew. So the word almond and the word watch, they are so similar that some historians say that they were kind of interchangeably. It was the same thing that was being referenced. But this is the thing. Yahweh spoke to Jeremiah and he told him ahead of time what he was going to use him to do. And Jeremiah was so young, and Jeremiah began to put up all of his flaws, all of the things. They're not going to hear me. I'm too young. I don't have the experience to do all of the things that you're saying. But Yahweh said to Jeremiah, he put his hands over his mouth. He said, I have put my words in your mouth. I have put my hands on you, indicating I have anointed you. Not only have I called you, not only have I appointed you, but I have ordained you. I have put my words in your mouth, and you will do what I say you will do. Yahweh is not concerned about all of our failures. He's not concerned about all of our shortcomings, because he said to Jeremiah later, he said, Jeremiah, not only did I call you, not only did I ordain you, not only did I anoint you, not only did I appoint you, but let me tell you something stronger than all of that. Almighty Yahweh, the same one who spoke my word, the same one who said that my word will not go out and return unto me void, that same one. Let me tell you why it will not go out and return unto me void, because I'm watching over my word to make sure that it comes to fruition. He does not have to watch over the word to make sure that it does not fail. But there is an enemy of our soul out here, and he is doing everything in his power to disrupt and disturb us, to make sure that we're not in the place where we should be. Therefore, Yahweh sometimes has to come down and put his hands on us. He has to put his hands on us and give us a vision, give us a word to remind us that I am that I am. I will do what I will do. And no person, no place, no thing, no force, no entity is strong enough, is wise enough, is bold enough, is brave enough to come in and disrupt anything that I have ordained. He told Jeremiah, I'm watching over my word to perform it. So you are a part of that promise. You have that same promise that he promised Jeremiah. He is watching over his word, just like that almond tree. Understand that the almond tree, it buds before it produces the fruit. That was the most amazing part to me. Before the leaves come, the flower comes. Most of the time, the leaves come and then it indicates that the flowers are coming, but not the almond tree. The almond tree produces the flowers first. Sometimes Yahweh will go all out of order to bring to fruition his promise. Sometimes he will skip a process just to let you know that I am the author and the finisher. I will do whatever I want to do. I will move the way I want to move. And yes, you young. Yes, you full of fault. Yes, you full of inadequacy. You, that same one. Let me tell you something. I created you. I know all about you. I anointed you. I ordained you. I appointed you. I put my word in your mouth. So don't worry about their faces. Don't worry. Very rarely, who loves correction? Who, as long as you're prophesying about houses and cars and prosperity, and that does have its place, okay? Because the Bible says money answereth all things. So that has its place. But there is order. Okay, there is structure. Yahweh is not the author of confusion. So sometimes he will have his prophets to come and set order. Sometimes he will have his prophets to pluck up. Who enjoys being told that you're wrong? Not one person, not one person. But when you're ready, when you know that you've been called and you've been appointed, when you know that you have work to do, you accept that correction. Sometimes people are not going to want to hear what Yahweh has to say, but don't you be moved by their faces. Don't you be moved by their actions. Don't you be deterred by their attitudes. Yahweh has ordained you for such a time as this. If that is the case, you stand still. And you speak what he tells you to speak. You speak only what he puts in your mouth and leave it up to him to perform what he said he would perform. And just like that almond tree, sometimes he will bring things out of order. Sometimes he will call you before you look like you're ready. Sometimes he will qualify you. He will ordain you. He will, because he said, after you have suffered a little while, him, the one who called you, he will settle you, he will establish you, and he will perfect you. But how does he do all of those things after you suffered? Sometimes people will see you in your suffering and say that the settling is never going to come. They will see you in your suffering and say that the perfection is never going to come. Baby, let those flowers produce, okay? Those flowers are an indication that he called you. What are the flowers? That prophecy. What are the flowers? That vision. What are the flowers? That dream. Whatever he's spoken to you, trust, know, and believe that he's watching over it to perform it. So if you're in your suffering season, suffer well. If you're in your rebuke season, be rebuked well. Whatever season you are in, hold on to the promise. Know that the flowers come sometimes before the fruit, but that does not mean that the fruit is not coming. Be encouraged. Suffer well, because after you've suffered a little while, he's going to settle you. He's going to establish you, and he's going to perfect everything that concerns you. One more thing. Yahweh spoke to me about perfection. He said to me, you've been praying to me that I would perfect those things that concern you. Not fix them, not work them out, but perfect them. Do you know there's a difference in fixing, working out, and perfecting? Baby, it takes a while to perfect a thing. So go through it. That's why I said suffer well. Because what you're suffering today, baby, it's not worthy to be compared to what that suffering is going to produce. Go through it well, all right? You be encouraged. And whenever you feel like you're becoming weary, look at your flowers. Hopefully that will encourage you to hold on and be not weary in your well-doing. Because if you hold on, you will what? Reap if you faint not. What will you reap? The almonds from the tree that produce the flower. before the leaves and before the fruit. The flowers come to encourage you. So consider this a flower today. Consider this encouragement. Hold on and be encouraged, all right? Love you. Peace.